Hey there, guess who's back with another video? I'm so excited to be doing this video because I'm gonna be matching this set. As much as I didn't like the shape of this set, my mom gave me some confidence because she seemed to like it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna match the set on my other hand. Obviously not doing the exact same design, but I will match the set in the sense of the shape. So let's not waste much of your time. Oh, before that, today is Easter Sunday and tomorrow is Family Day, which is a holiday. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be honoring today's holiday with another Christian related story time, and then with tomorrow's holiday, which is Family Day, I'm just gonna acknowledge it with this. So yeah, let me not waste any more of your time and let's jump straight into doing the set. So I'm gonna be using the exact same tips that I used on this hand, which was on last week's video. These are the tips that I got from Shein. If you've watched my Shein haul, this is where I got them from. Okay, so on to the story time, you guys. So this is about a very young prophet who was introduced to my mom by my cousin. And I don't remember what his reason was for him having to come to my house, but he ended up coming to my house with my cousin who had introduced him to my mom, and things went sideways. So he came, and I think when I saw him, I realized that, okay, this person is actually, he's like my age group. I ended up finding out that he was a year or two older than me. You guys are probably wondering, how am I just cutting my nails without measuring them? But I like these tips. If you haven't watched my previous video, these tips literally have so these tips are actually marked. So on each nail tip, I actually cut them at the same area. So once he was here, and knowing my background with this whole prophet thing, if you've listened to my previous story time, you will know I didn't want to be a part of any of this. I was in my room. So while they were talking with my mom and my cousin and her family, I was in my room, and then they decided to call me, and I was like, oh no, here we go again. I literally knew where this was going. Fine, I go, and then I don't know if this is every prophet's open line or whatever, but he asked me the exact same questions that the guy from my previous story time asked me. Do you have friends with tattoos? Do you drink? Do you smoke? Blah blah blah. Do you own clothes that you were given by friends? Just know that those clothes were cursed. That's why things aren't going well in your life. He just went on and went on and went on. Also, I also had a bit of an attitude at the time. So when he was asking me things like, do you drink? Do you smoke? I was like, yeah, I do. I smoke, I drink, whatever. Like, and you guys, I don't really smoke. I don't smoke. I'm asthmatic. So I was just having an attitude because I was just like, I'm so tired of being judged. And I just went on, and he's like, you have a tongue ring. Take your tongue ring off. Give me all your tongue rings. And I did what he told me. I did that. I gave him all my tongue rings, and fine. Now he's starting to ask me, do you have a boyfriend? Do you know that your boyfriend is cheating on you? Your boyfriend has friends and they're planning to pass you around. So once he's done with you, he's gonna pass you around. There's a friend of his that's asking you out already. And he just made it seem like I was just a parcel that was ready to be passed around and all that. Guys! Finally done filing these, and you guys, I cannot stress this enough. If you've watched my previous video, I've spoken about these files. They are so good. Look at this. My nails look like they have been buffed. They are so soft. I love this. Again, I'm gonna link the video of my Shein haul right here in the cards, just for you to see where I got them, obviously from Shein, and how much they were. I do recommend you getting these because they are really so good. I've never really fell in love with files, but I think I'm in love with this one. But just for the sake of buffing them off, I am just gonna buff them off. But these are really soft. Like, these files act like a file and a buffer. Like, I don't know how that works, but it's so good. And also, you guys, what do you think about my builder gel skills? Are they not improving? Like, oh my goodness, I think I'm doing great, if I do say so myself. I think I am improving. And I remember the very first time buying builder gel, it was a clear one, just to, just for practice. And I practiced with encapsulating things underneath the clear one. And I started to like builder gel, also because the jar has so much product in it. And look at this. This is so good. I think I'm a builder gel lover, and I still need to learn acrylic. And how many videos have I made so far? I still haven't learned acrylic, but I'm really loving this. Love, 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 love. Fine, I'm there listening to this young prophet telling me all the things that I needed to know according to him. And once again, he's saying all of these things in front of my mom and my family and stuff. And I remember even my cousin was just like, Kanye, you need to cooperate so that the man of the Lord can help you. Because she could see that I was not having it. And I had a bit of an attitude, and I was just like giving him one-word answers. I was just not having it. I was not in the mood. So this is the same cousin that was like, I actually don't like you having a tongue ring. I always wondered why you have a tongue ring, blah blah blah. And it was just, I just felt judged. Once again, fine. So this guy, obviously he slept over at our house, and then the following day he was like, okay, before I leave I need to get your number so that I can help you grow in your spiritual life, whatsoever. Fine, I gave him my number. Did this guy not ask me out, you guys? This guy was literally like out there telling me stuff like, yeah, my spiritual father has been telling me that I need to get a wife, and I see a wife in you. I think God brought me to your house so I could see you. This was literally a sign, blah blah blah. And I was just like, honey, I'm not into you. I have a boyfriend. I don't want to be with you. And he was just going on telling me that there are a lot of girls at his church that really want to be with him, but he doesn't want to be with them. But when he saw me, he saw that I was the person that was supposed to be his wife. And I was just like, no. And he was like, I've got a lot of money. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm ready to pay lobola. I'm ready to have like the lobola negotiation. I was like, I don't want your money. I don't want you. You don't know me. I could be the worst devil you've ever met. You don't know me, man of God. And he literally just turned out of the blue. He's like, you really love this guy, don't you? What does this guy have that I don't have? Let me tell you something. Things between you and this guy aren't gonna end really well. Things are gonna end, and they're gonna end very bad. And I was like, oh, gasp. Man of God, are you cursing me right now? Man of God, what's happening? He was like, I'm not cursing you. I'm just telling you what I see in my spirit, blah, blah, blah. And I was so shocked. I was so shocked. And you know what? When he realized that I was serious, that I didn't really want to be with him, he literally was angry. I remember he even removed my mom from the church group on WhatsApp or whatever the story was. And then a few months later, I think 2 or 3 months later, we saw pictures that he was married to another girl. And in my head, I'm just like, did this guy really want to get married because he loved me, or was it a spiritual, I don't know, enhancement that he needed to get a wife? Like, what was it about him that just made it seem like he needed to get a wife because his spiritual father told him to get a wife? It just didn't make sense. And the fact that he got married less than a year after he was proposing to me and he was being aggressive about it, to this day I will never know that answer because I have blocked him and I'm not in contact with him. But that was the story, you guys. Guys, that's all I have in this video for you today. Please leave a comment down in the comment section below and let me know if you have any similar stories to my story time. Also, let me know what you think about these nails. I actually got this nail idea from an Instagram page. I'm gonna put it up right here, and I thought it would be a good set to match my right hand. So please let me know what you think about this set, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, honey. And I'll see you next week Sunday's video. Bye.